Welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. Just before this, I totally forgot what I've said for how many episodes, like 60-something episodes. That is what we call perimenopause, which is what we were talking about before. We recorded.
Brain farts.
Amnesia. Yes. Yeah, it's weird. It's a real thing, guys.
It really is.
All right, well, we just came off of Mother's Day weekend. And we also had a little activity on a Friday night. That was fun.
Ooh, yes, we did.
Yeah, we had an eventful weekend. So we'll start there. And you guys wanted to have a little something with me for my birthday because I was going to be in Vegas. But then we had that little Thursday night before I left for Vegas. So I didn't know if you'd still want to.
You know, we're always down.
I know. And then when you guys were like, what are we doing? I was like, I got to think what we're going to do. And I threw out the beach, but then I wasn't sure if it would be too cold. And some couldn't get down till later, which I love sunsets at the beach. But I just wasn't sure. Like, what do? We just go down there and sit and watch the sunset?
Plus, summer's coming. We'll be off, and Tracy and I can go early with you.
Yeah, we can go to the beach,
like at 9:30.
But I do like a cold beach, like in sweats and the cold sand on my toes.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, then I don't know if you guys know, but then I was like, maybe we go bowling, and I'll rent like the private lanes.
That would have been fun, too.
I was like, my back. I don't know if I can do my back.
Yeah, true.
And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. And then I was thinking, well, Chris and Pearl aren't here. Heather and Jason aren't here. Karina and Josh aren't here. So it's really just us anyway. And then Allison was like, I think we might go to the Padre game. So it was really just a small group of us anyway. Yes. So then I was at home and I look and I'm like, the Pasta Passions and Pistols murder mystery game that has about 10 inches of dust on it because I bought it about 10 years ago. I've had it forever. Okay. Yeah. So
you didn't just recently come up with all of this?
No. So what happened was I was like, I'll do this. It's only 8 characters. And it's like, you can add characters, but then it's like, what do they do? Just like sit around and watch? Which you guys might not have minded, but I'm good with that. I wanted some more interaction. So anyway, long story short, I took pictures of every single piece of that game, pulled it into ChatGPT, and then had Chat and I wrote the whole thing, like combined all the characters, figured out new characters, incorporated them. I put it all into packets like you saw, like I had to break it all down. It took me about 6 hours.
I could tell it took a lot. It was very creative.
I decided Wednesday, and Friday morning is when I put it all together. Yeah, and then I told you guys on Wednesday, and there was like costumes and everything, and I was like, don't go crazy, but it was enough time if anyone needed to order something on Amazon, but I didn't want anyone going crazy. I just wanted to go like have fun. And so then I also got the Mafia game.
I love that game
That is
so
such
much.
a fun game, and it was a good icebreaker. I think it worked out good. Everybody was like, everybody came in dressed to the nines, which was amazing. And then it was only 10 of us in the end. I had to switch-a-roo, character-roos on Tracy Rue and Jer and you and Joe.
Yes.
Because all of your characters were added characters to make them like not as involved. But then when I got rid of the added characters, it went back to the main characters, which I didn't catch that in the whole thing. So anyway, all that to say that you guys, even though it's not easy for you to pivot, you pivoted really well, and you guys pulled it off so good. And I don't think you would have even known if you didn't know, because you were still like the head cook in the kitchen, like chef in the kitchen. And then
I went to like one of the main characters though, but
yes, you did.
There was some wine. Drunk and drank at a time. So I was good.
Yeah. And we broke the ice with and it was just, there was only like
that were
10 of us. So it was everybody that and stuff. So anyway, it was so much fun. And it
really was.
Our murderer, none of us guessed the murderer, which was kind of funny. I don't think that none of us even got close. It was Beaujolais.
But we don't know what that meant. Beaujolais?
Beaujolais.
Oh, yeah.
Beaujolais.
Which is probably a French term, but it was the French guy. LB played the French guy. So
that's right.
He was the murderer.
He was the murderer.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a blast. And then Mother's Day, none of us were together in the morning, but then
I so want to go to church with you next year.
Okay.
I know I said that this year, but I really want to do that. Like,
okay.
And I'm going to make a date. I'm going to tell my kids, like, I want them to come with me this year.
Yep.
Next year.
It's a great time to, like, obligate.
And it's a
the
good,
kids.
I know, I'm going to do that. And it's a good time to, like, it's a good way of starting the day.
It is.
I think.
I was, if you saw on my story, I was a little irritated because Logan was the reason we had to go 8 o'clock in the morning, which I'm kind of glad because it was not a full service where 9:45 is packed and 11 o'clock's packed.
Yeah.
Which I don't usually go at 11. I go at 9:45. But 8 o'clock, it was nice because then you really had your whole day, go to breakfast and do everything else.
Yeah.
But Logan I was ready to go. And I woke up in the morning saying, I'm not waking him up. He has to do this. This is on him. Da, 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 da. I always have to try to wake him up. He needs to make it important. And I got all in my head about it. And then I was like 20 minutes before church, and it takes me about 10 to 12 minutes to drive down and park. He was totally out, like didn't even respond to me. Mm-hmm. I was like, bye, happy Mother's Day to Mom. I'm going to church because somebody told me I had to get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And he didn't respond. So I went out to my car and I was like, I didn't kiss him goodbye. Like, I cannot leave my kids without kissing them goodbye. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I got the car started and I drove over to the front door and I was like, I'm going in to kiss him goodbye. So I went in and he was like, already had like his chest up, head up. Like he looked like a bird that was just born coming out of the nest. And he was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm going to church for my Mother's Day, 8 a.m. like somebody told me I had to. Bye, I love you. And I kissed him and I left. And I was like, don't be mad. Don't ruin your whole day. Luca, so I text Luca and I'm like, are you up? Because he was like, I don't want to rally at 8 o'clock. Okay, well. He's like, yeah, Mom, I'm just ironing my shirt. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to just be grateful that Luca's coming and not worry about Logan.
Yeah.
But then I was telling Luca, I'm like, I'm so annoyed. We could have gone at 9:45, but Logan made us go at 8. And I go, but I know him. He had his eyes open and his chest up. He's going to rally.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we're like standing up and the music's starting. And I see Luca look over my shoulder and I'm like, oh, he's here. And he comes flying. We're in the front row. He comes flying in. He's 10 feet tall, you know, and so it's not like he was hiding when he came in. And he kissed me and I could smell coffee. And after that song, he leans over. He's like, I'm shaking. My heart's pumping a million miles a minute. I stopped at Bottega and took 2 shots of espresso before I came. I was like, Logan, don't I have a heart attack? He's like, I know, right? That's what I'm worried about. So anyway, then he was singing. We were singing and he started singing in his low voice, really loud. And I was like, I'm looking over my shoulder like, oh my gosh. And I'm looking at Luca, and Luca just has this big, hilarious grin on his face.
Was he doing it on purpose, or was that his normal voice?
That's how he sings, and he was singing. But then
he's not shy, guys. No. He just does whatever he wants.
Well, then the lady started. Then a different lady started singing, and she had a high pitched voice, and she was singing, and so he's like, like loud, and I'm like, Logan, don't do that. Yeah. So he's like, oh, no. And I'm like,
bring it down
we have like upbeat songs, but anyway, I was like dying. So we sat down and then he was like trying to talk to us. I'm like, we're in the front row. Pastor Ted's right there. But it was cute right before, it wasn't music when he came in. It was the announcements and we were standing up for them or something, or I don't know what it was, but Pastor Ted comes over before he gets on stage and he goes, group hug, because Logan was hugging me and Luca was hugging. So then he got in for a group hug. And so it was a good service. What did we talk about again? Oh, open and closed doors. That was a cool thing, like how God opens doors, but they're not always for you. So you have to be discerning about it.
I just so loved your post because I felt like it really gave me perspective.
Well, and they started with the mother tribute, so that's where that was at. Was in the beginning in the mother tribute, and I said that, and so to reiterate, or you want to say what I said?
I don't remember word for word. I just remember
but the gist
resonated with it just because. I don't know. Every time you do that to me, I go blank. See, I told you my dementia just kicked in right now.
Well, I was saying how my expectations were really high this morning. And anytime you put expectations on people, they can't meet them.
Yes.
And I know this and I've learned it, but it doesn't stop me from putting it on my children. Yes. When it's about me, especially Mother's Day, my birthday, and every time I get mad and I'm like, I wish I wouldn't do that. But then they were sharing, Pastor Ted and this leader at our church, a woman, they were sharing how you might feel, because, it's not just like my perspective. There's also women there that can't have kids, or people there that their kids aren't around, or maybe they have addictions, or, all these different variations of like what a mom expects and how we can be let down or disappointed or hurt. And they just pointed out that God sees us. He knows our sacrifice. He knows the hard work we put in. He knows the sleepless nights. And he loves us and believes in us. And so like basically we're validated through Jesus. And when you're validated through Jesus, you really don't need validation from anyone else.
No.
And that was something I sat in and I was like, that really resonated with me that morning. And it gave me like a good attitude in it. I didn't like get annoyed, even though Logan did show up, but I was able to like not be annoyed. And that's what I want to kind of keep at the forefront of my mind. Because I have a big problem with getting disappointed with people. That's why it's like hard for people to say no to me, because you really feel that I get disappointed. And it's just because I love and care about people. That's really all it is. But I have to like stop putting expectations on people.
Yeah, I don't like to do that to people, because I feel like when you do that you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
You 100% are.
So I try not to do it. I like to say that the only one person I put expectation is my mom, and that's to love me back, to love me.
Yeah.
And
but then what does that look like? And that's where the expectations come in. Does she do this? Does she do that? Does she not do this?
Just talk to me and tell me you love me somehow. That's about it. Like I try to keep it small.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So anyway, then that night, Tracy and you had your kids celebrating you, which was great.
Yeah, we watched a movie together last night, and that's all I wanted. I said, let's get together. And you guys pick the movie, and let's all sit on the couch together and have that time together.
The best.
Because we never, ever, ever do that.
Yeah.
And why not? I don't understand why we don't do it.
Because they can say no.
Yes, and it's easier to be on your phone and, doing whatever upstairs.
Well, and people are like, I know in my family, it's really hard to find a movie that everybody is interested to stop and sit through the whole thing.
I'll watch anything. So
me
I'm
too.
easy going. You pick. It's fine.
Yeah, the problem is the rest of them.
Yeah.
But then we, Trace and Jer and Ella and the Tucker family and I met at Bottega because Logan was working, and I knew it was going to be busy, but literally
it was busy.
We didn't really even need to be there because we didn't even get him. Really, it was
we're like
insane.
He's running by. We're like, Logan, what's something you love about your mom? He's like, I'm busy. Hold on.
She's great. I love her. It's like,
yeah. He's like, yeah. She's caring.
He was like
really?
buried all night.
That's cute.
Well, he came back and redeemed himself.
He did.
Yeah.
He was super busy.
It was not like we were. I mean, I was in the presence of him, but it's not.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, I was by myself with him, and he was so grouchy and moody because
tired.
He had got up early and then didn't get a break all day. He worked a double, 11 to 10.
It's a lot.
So I'm like, you're 20 years old and
got a lot of energy.
You got paid to do that.
Yeah.
Really good money. So you just change your attitude right now, mister.
Yeah, I bet you the tips were amazing yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure
So did Luca go too yesterday?
Yes.
He was with you guys? Okay, good.
Yeah. And then Logan took off for Vegas today.
Nice.
To go see his Sunny girl.
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
He went to Vegas.
Yeah. Overnight.
Nice.
To see his new, he called her his girlfriend last night.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
She's cute. Serious.
She's very cute.
Yeah. Anyway, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope you all had a blessed day. Some of you just took it to check out and enjoy solitude, and that's beautiful.
Heck yeah, why
and
not?
some of you, like the person we're about to bring on, went out with our hubby because the kids weren't around. They were both out of state, actually out here.
Yeah.
They could have been with us.
Yeah.
All right, so in our friendship series, we are continuing that, and we've got a little TVHS, actually like Football Mama for the next couple weeks.
That's right.
And then TVHS, I have one of the teachers that I grew up with coming on, Mrs. Preet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, so today, all the way from Georgia, we've got our friend Shelley Carter. Hi, Shelley.
Hey, Shell.
Hey, Shell.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you? We miss you. Come back, please.
I'm just sitting here. I'm crying.
Aww.
Guys, I'd love to hear your voices. I miss you so much.
Oh, Shell.
You're my
You
friends.
just gave me chills. You're so cute.
My friends and me, your mama bears. And I miss you guys so much.
Oh, we miss
Shelley,
you.
we didn't know that was gonna happen. We're giving air hugs.
Oh, you're
Is Dougie
making
hugging
me
you?
cry.
Dougie,
It's my
hi,
bestie.
Doug.
Hey, girls, how are you?
Hey, Doug.
Good. I know. It would
It's
be
so
better
nice
if
to hear
she
you
was
guys.
Miss you guys.
I know.
Doug, happy belated.
I am
He's
thankful and blessed that you asked me to join this.
Aw, of course,
I
Shelley.
listened to your podcast for quite some time, and
Aw.
I'm so excited.
Aw. Well,
So
because
cute.
it's kind of nice because then you got a little like of your friends every week.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Now you're gonna
And your
listen.
voices sound amazing. I know I text you and we correspond and whatnot. And Charity, you've been out here 2 times
Yeah.
to Georgia and
Yes.
on my birthday last year and
That was
a few
awesome.
months ago.
Yeah.
So,
Aw.
and Rhonda and Tracy have hosted our entire family and friends at their houses.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, we miss you guys a lot.
Oh, we miss you guys.
Definitely miss you guys.
It is hard to have you guys so far.
Yeah. And happy belated birthday to you, Doug, on
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Happy Mommy's
I can't
Day.
hear Rhonda.
You couldn't hear her?
No, I can't hear Rhonda.
Oh, I said happy belated birthday to you, Doug, and then I said happy Cinco de Mayo.
There you go, girl. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys, having us on, and I mean, I miss you all, and Alice and Jeremy and Joe, miss you. But from the Georgia family to to Temecula family, so the Carters appreciate you guys.
Aw.
Of course.
Well,
And
we love and appreciate
you. But Charity,
Say it again.
I said, go ahead, Charity.
Oh, I was just going to say, and I got to see your boy
Yes.
in
Good.
Vegas.
Yes.
I haven't
You
seen him
guys
here in
went to Morgan
Temecula,
Wallen.
but I've seen him in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Ella ran into
Yeah.
Mother's Day morning
Yeah.
at Ralph's.
How long is he here for?
Tomorrow.
He's coming home. Well, he's going to come home Wednesday. Now he's coming home Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Shocking.
Extending
Not
it as
extended.
He always extends his trips out
He
here. Huh?
does. That's hilarious.
I would
Yes.
too if I was him.
I know, if you can.
Why
don't
not?
you?
Yeah, why
He'll
not?
be
Yeah,
flying himself
exactly.
back and forth soon.
Yeah, that'll
That's
be
right.
great. Huh? When he flies, you guys can. He'll fly commercial, right?
Really?
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
eventually,
So
but,
then you
again,
guys get to come and go
when
free.
he's flying now, like Doug is not. He cannot. The planes are so small. He's
Oh,
like,
me too.
No, never.
God,
No.
Love you,
and
Blake, but
I know Rhonda won't do anything.
Yeah, there's that. Well, also, I saw Haley's video of flying with him. I was like, oh, yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, I want to see it.
It's small.
No, you don't want to see it.
Why? Was it
It's pretty
turbulent?
cool. He's
No.
he's moving up. He's going to his commercial license right now, and he just passed his verbal commercial. So now he's got about 50 hours for his flying time. So
Nice.
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
he's all in it.
So
Which
wait,
is really
how
cool.
old are the young pilots?
He will probably be 23, so he's 20 right now. He'll probably be 23 when he gets his full commercial license.
Wow.
crazy. That's
So
awesome.
he's about 8 months ahead of his program.
And
So that's
Yeah.
that is really good. And he's already young for
He's young for
graduate
his
anyway.
grade,
Yeah.
because he's very young.
He's
Correct.
August birthday,
With August.
right?
I think do
No,
the
it's like I believe Logan and Blake went to Temecula Middle,
yeah.
but I don't know that they hung out.
Yeah.
And then when they went to TV, COVID, pandemic, all happened.
Right.
And so we had to all pause, and then we went back half a year for their sophomore year, which is when we all connected via football.
Well, that's when. Well, was it football in
Was it the-
freshman year?
For you guys, it was
Yeah.
the
And
online
then
or the
GI2
Yeah,
was.
whatever.
That's when I got to know you,
Oh,
Shelley.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
So GI2.
Because we had a
Well,
pod
just
for the
like-
kids during COVID, and
Yes,
Blake was one of the kids.
Yes, 10 or 12 kids. And, it was amazing. There was like half the girls, half the boys, and the parents bought lunch every day,
Every
different
day.
parents.
Yeah.
And I loved it because you were like, my kid needs to interact. And
Yeah.
yes, they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was a great goal. That's where he met, there was Max, there was Logan, there was Haley.
Haley.
Andrew, yes, like they were all there.
Yep.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, it was. And we had fun. We all got together for holiday. Was it for Christmas?
Yeah, for Christmas.
For Christmas was when we had like a little Christmas party. And that's the first time I think we hung out with you, Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I went there when you like had the kids come for like orientation, like when we started, and we came and brought food or whatever for our, daily lunch.
But we just didn't hang out and like visit and get to know each other until then.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And it was crazy that like Haley was there because we had no clue who she was.
Right.
But then like Charity, me, and you took me to Rhonda's house.
Yes.
We sat by the pool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep, I'll never forget that.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we met Tracy because Jared was coaching, and I told Doug, I'm like, you coached the whole freaking time for Justin. Like, you're not coaching anymore. You're going to sit in the stands with me and like watch our child. And
it worked out.
We had amazing times. Like, we all like pre-gamed. We freaking made meals for the kids.
Yeah.
We, Helen like did night before meal.
Oh
we
yeah,
had so much fun.
Yes,
we did, and we had the guys and not my husband, but all your husbands really connected, which it just made us like one big happy family. It was
for sure.
Great. I'm glad you didn't
100%.
coach, Doug. It was better to have you in the stands.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad Jeremy coached.
Yeah, it was. I think so too. And what's funny?
I'd half and half.
And interesting is us being out in Georgia, like people ask where you're from. We say Temecula, California, and they know what Temecula is.
Yeah.
Really?
We're definitely on the map for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cool part is Temecula's on the map. We say San Diego or LA, but we say Temecula, and they know where Temecula is, which is pretty cool out in North Georgia.
Well, and it's really great to be able to say Temecula, California, so you're not just saying California and getting disgruntled faces. We talked about that.
yes, we have. And people, Doug's like, I'm from California. I'm like, do not say that. Like, seriously. Like,
California has a bad rap.
Say Temecula, Southern California. Like, it's a whole different ball game.
Heck yeah.
Up north. So it is what it is.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry, friends.
And it's okay. We know because we live it still. So we're praying for a big switcheroo in November.
Let's go, Bianco.
Okay, so you guys moved to Georgia when now?
Oh.
It's going to be 3 years for me in June and 4 years for Doug.
Oh, that's right. Doug went earlier. That's right.
Guy, it doesn't seem like it's that long ago.
It doesn't seem like that. Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah, we're like coming back like twice a year.
Yeah.
We were there for Justin and Brooke's wedding in June, and then back in December for Christmas. And again, all you guys host us, and it's amazing.
We get together. We gotta get our Carter fix.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. And Charity, like I said, you've been here twice.
Yes, I got to see your new
my
house.
My birthday last year, and then a couple months ago.
Yep.
I'm very grateful for you to come out.
Oh, well, I love it. I hope to get to do it like once a year. That's kind
Georgia's so pretty too.
It's
Rhonda,
gorgeous.
get on a damn plane.
Yeah. We could do a summer road trip. It's hot as heck.
In a couple years, they can fly you out here, Rhonda.
Okay, that sounds good.
And that's the scary part is, it's like he's all dad. He goes, I can rent a plane and fly you anywhere you want. I mean, he's got that license now. It's like, wow, interesting. But I'm not going to go on a small plane.
Yeah. Once he's commercial pilot, you guys fly free.
Yeah, you guys will get to fly free.
You'll fly free whenever you want.
And you leave out of the biggest airport or the busiest airport.
In the world.
Lots of time options. So if you don't make one flight, an hour later you can get on another one.
Yeah.
And SoCal has so many airports to fly into that makes it easy.
Yeah.
So very soon, maybe you'll be coming out a few times a year.
Yes, for sure.
More than a few.
We'll be like, Shelley, get on the plane Thursday. Let's go.
Yeah.
What?
I said, we'll just say, Shelley, hop on a plane Thursday. When it's free, you can just go try it. Any
why not?
any weekend you want.
Like, I'm down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind a small plane. Doug's like 6'4", so I would rather not. And he doesn't like to fly, but I'm tiny, so like I'll fly any plane.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty good size, like the commercial ones from there to here.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know what else misses you guys out here. Ching, ching,
What's that?
ching, 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 ching,
Pachanga.
ching, ching.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed
You know,
the song.
Shelley, I tried to call you on the Instagram group
Yeah, I didn't pick it
with
up.
the three of you
My
That's
phone was on the
right.
charger.
when I hit my jackpot, but you didn't answer.
What?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Listen to this story.
Well, I already told it.
Oh.
But didn't I tell it last
Yeah.
week?
Oh, you did.
Last Thursday.
on the
oh,
pod.
it didn't record.
Oh, it didn't record.
That's right.
So it's kind of a long story, but I'll just tell you the
In
short
short,
version is that I needed for a project that I haven't announced yet. I needed to win like $10,000. So I was telling Tracy the night before, and she's like, "Just win it tomorrow when we go to Pachanga." And I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So then we go to Pachanga. I do lunch with my mom, who's also a Changa girl,
Yeah.
or however you guys say, Changi.
Changy girl? Yeah.
And so Mom, Auntie, and Brandy, and then Brandy, they gave me my gifts, and I didn't want to carry them around. So I went to the car, and as we were walking back, I was telling Brandy, I just need to win like $5,000 to $10,000. That's all. Is that too much to ask? And Brandy's like,
Yeah,
no, of
yeah,
course
Charity.
not. It's not too much
Not
to
for
ask.
you, but for
It
anyone
is
else.
It is
God.
normally, yes.
Yeah.
So we go in, we have lunch, Brandy leaves, and my mom and I put $100 on one slot, and I lose. I always lose on slots, except for the one time I won on the Frankenstein in Vegas. But it sucks all my money. So it was doing that. Frankenstein 100. Then I went to some taco bar one, and it was 100. And then I went to the game I do like. I think even, Shelley, when I've been there with you, I play the video poker in the high roller
Yes.
area, that one on the end. And I usually sit there for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I don't lose on it. But this lady sat down to play stupid Keno next to me when there was 10 other open machines, and she's going like the machine would not shut up, and I was losing my mind.
Caveman Keno.
I don't know what the heck it was,
So
but I
loud
hate its
and annoying.
guts. So I was like just pushing the buttons and not paying attention, like, and then losing my money because I was just mad and like banging. Like, she was sitting right here. I could have like held her hand. So I got up when I had gone through $75, but I still had that 25. So anyways, go with Mom and Auntie, and we go to the other part, like over by the round bar, behind the elevators. And my mom's like, let's play this, it's new. So we sit down, the three of us, at a 3-row, like there's just 3 in the row. And so I put my $25 and I played for a little bit on that. I kept playing, and my mom's like, oh, you're doing decent, up and down. I'm getting more spins and all the things. So it's the longest I think I've ever sat at a machine. And then I went through that 25, and then I put another 100 in, and it wasn't long after that. I'm like, Mom, what's this? It says major. And she's like, oh, you just won like $500 and something. I go, oh, good. I just won back all the money I lost.
Oh, good.
That's great. So I was happy with that.
Awesome.
Can you imagine?
So I stand up and I rub my hand over the $10,000 jackpot, the grand, thank you. I don't know the terms. And I said, Mom, wouldn't it be great if I won this? And she's like, yeah. And I sat down, I pushed the button, and I won it.
I won the major,
Oh my
believe that.
major and
The
the grand
grand.
back to back.
Yeah, so I won total of $10,990.
Oh my gosh, Charity, that's
Girlfriend.
She thinks it's normal, guys.
No, I don't. I just know
You know how
that
hard that is? That's like
You know what?
so hard.
Yeah.
God wants me to do my project.
Because you don't really go that much. Like,
No, I
mean,
don't go.
I mean,
No.
the probability was
Yeah,
low
you're-
for you.
That's why I'm telling
You're
you.
like 50-50 winning big money at a
no,
casino.
even lower because she doesn't go very often.
No.
Yeah, that's cool though. God bless.
Yes.
Well, and that's the thing is that God, it was a really big fat sign that God wants me to do this project.
Yeah, God bless.
1,000%.
And not only that,
you.
but then a lady came over after, and she heard me make a comment to my mom, and she has a resource that's getting me closer to this project. So it's just crazy. Like,
Oh, good.
yeah. So I'll share that soon, but not today
Yeah,
because
that's awesome.
it takes too much
But
time.
again, like since we moved, and before we even moved, you guys have been so giving to Justin, and it's like we left our oldest son and his now wife.
Yeah.
And you guys have invited him to things
Yeah.
and see him. And
We love Justin.
And
So love Justin.
again,
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for you guys to embrace our family.
Aw. It's easy.
Yeah, it is.
So
These are
easy.
easy to love.
Yeah, we love the Carters.
We have so much fun with
we
you
spent
guys.
a lot of time together, all of us before you guys moved. So we just
Exactly.
continue to
Yeah.
with your kids.
Yep.
Blakey
It is,
around
I mean,
and Justin.
You know what I will say?
And
You know,
Becky.
there's friends that I have that have moved away and I have lost touch with
Yeah.
because it's a two-way street. You can't
Yeah.
just keep
1000%.
one person can't just keep in touch. So
Right.
you guys put the effort in and we put the effort in. It's reciprocated.
Right.
And that's what makes it work. If one stopped, then it
100%.
wouldn't work anymore,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
100%.
I totally know what you mean
Yeah.
because I moved here
Yeah,
from
exactly.
somewhere,
Yeah.
and I'm not in touch with many people.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have everyone out here, and your podcast here.
That would be fun.
Take it on the road.
Take it on the road. Some of that.
Has been fantastic, for us and the Carter family,
Aw.
and the Temecula Valley, football, community and everything. So, we really appreciate
I'm
your
there.
support and love.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we gotta get Rhonda on the plane.
Yeah.
We gotta drug Rhonda. Get her on the
Otherwise, it's a really long road trip.
It really is.
plane.
You guys are really far.
I mean, Vegas is long. That's even long. Well, it's the pain is the first stretch. This West Coast desert is the
Yes.
pain. It just feels
Texas
drawn
is
out.
brutal.
Yeah, and New Mexico, Texas.
Yes.
Ugh.
Not much to look at.
No.
Well,
and-
Delta Airlines.
Well, you guys drove to Nashville, right?
Yep.
yeah. Well, Rhonda and I took the same road trip to Nashville and then parted ways, but we both went on to the East Coast because you went to your girlfriends and I went to my family in Florida.
All right. But we traveled together until Texas.
No,
I think it
until
was-
Nashville. And then we parted ways, and then the way
Yes.
back we were on our own.
Yes.
'Cause
But
I
we
left
were on the
before.
same trip. We
Yes,
were just
for
barely
sure.
missing each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
but we
funny.
did have some fun times together on the way there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nashville's really close for you guys, so that's like a hop,
Yeah.
skippity
Yeah, it's
jump.
like 3 hours. So
That would also be a
It's-
fun place to meet
yeah,
up with you
it's
guys.
nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I love Nashville.
Nashville's fun.
what, Tracy?
I said that'd be another fun place to meet up with you guys in Nashville.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
I have to talk about their house is beautiful. The space is amazing. The square foot, the designer really did a good job with the floor plan. It feels like, it sounds like they have the same square footage as us, but mine, I don't feel it. I mean, theirs feels like double the size of mine. So they really did a good job with the floor plan in there. And then they have these couches.
Oh, I've seen pictures of the couches.
Are so rad.
Really?
Yeah, we call it the cloud. We call it the cloud.
They are ginormous. Like
Ooh, I love big couches.
ginormous, fluffy, beautiful couches. I had to talk about the couches, guys. I didn't even sit on them, but I just was like, they're so cool.
No, like my feet don't reach the floor, so like
No,
I have
Shelley
to
needs a
freaking-
ladder to climb up on the couches.
Yeah, I do. It's
Jazzy
ridiculous.
must be in heaven.
The big chair is cool.
It's fun.
I want to see your house, Shelley. Can you send us like a video or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
really,
wanna
it's a
see it.
beautiful home. I love it.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
And it's a great neighborhood.
Congratulations,
it's a really nice
you guys.
neighborhood too. It's
You're
funny out
charity.
there because they're.
Thank you.
You're
welcome.
Yeah. It's when I was driving there, you go through all these like wide open spaces with beautiful green ranches,
Trees.
and then there's like a development, and then you go back to then Shelley's like, but then there's like a trailer. Yeah, then there was
Sorry,
little
my
spontaneous trailers, but
Sorry.
no, you're good. But yeah, it's funny, but it's just like the green is just
So
so,
pretty.
plush, and it's just
It
beautiful.
really is.
Yeah, such
Yeah.
a pretty place. And you guys work from home, and this was funny. You go upstairs, and Shelley has this huge like loft office, and then you go in their huge bedroom that has like 3 legs to it, and then I'm like, where's Doug's office? And Shelley's like, right there is a little desk against the window. I'm like, oh, okay. So Doug has this little desk, but she's like, he travels a lot, but it was just hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
Those things like your perspective, like they live it, so they were probably like, oh, this makes sense, whatever. And I was like, Doug's little shoebox
funny.
against the window. And then he has this giant TV that he's like, isn't this dumb? It's in the other room. So where they sleep on their bed, it's like another room, like one of those open other rooms.
I know you're talking
the
about.
TV's on the wall. Yeah, it's those funny things that like, you don't, they're making it work. So yeah, they have to sit up straight to watch TV in bed, right, you guys?
Yeah. Our TV's like 96 inches and it's like 400 feet away from us.
Good thing it's so big.
It's stupid. Our house is like 3,500 square foot for just me and Shelley.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
beautiful.
huge.
We didn't need it, but it was, there to offer for us. So.
Yeah, but you're gonna need it because when you fill that house with little grandchildren,
Right.
and everybody lives
100%.
away.
100%.
Yeah, like Justin and Brooke are still here, and sounds like Blake may eventually come back.
Blake's not. Yeah, Blake's going to be somewhere else, when he's flying. So he's not going to be here.
Yeah.
In Georgia thing, but
So they'll need those. You'll need the space for them to come home to.
Yeah.
For sure.
How many bedrooms does it have?
4, isn't it?
100%. Correct.
It's 4 bedrooms,
Fantastic,
guys. You guys,
I'm sorry?
your house is 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms, bath.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice. Perfect.
So there's room for all of us too when we go.
oh, yeah.
100%.
We got a lot of room for you guys.
Get on the plane, Rhonda.
And we'd love for you guys to come out here and see beautiful Georgia and visit.
So many
You
cool
just
places.
have to come in the spring or the fall. That's it.
Yeah, I don't
No
like the
winter,
cold.
no summer.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, but they work.
I want to come
It
to
was
your
cool.
country club, Shell.
Maybe over spring break. You guys get 2 weeks, so maybe
Yeah,
you could do
spring
one week. Could do
break.
1 week of spring break. Because
Yeah.
if we drive it, what is it? 2 full days if we.
I would not drive there. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. My back can't take it.
Rhonda, come on.
Rhonda,
Take a Xanax and freaking get on the plane.
We'll give her an Ativan.
Yeah, it'd have to be an Ativan.
And a bottle of wine.
Guys, it might just be Tracy and I coming out.
Anyone have to knock me out on top of
Rhonda
that
and
somehow.
Joe.
There you go.
it'll be good.
You Joe
It's-
get a head start
again,
drive.
Georgia's so beautiful. Like, it's so lush and green right now. And, like, we have a lot of flowers and stuff in our front and backyard that are blooming. It's just a different world.
It is.
Nature boy.
Yeah,
Won't
I
you
agree.
say nature boy?
I know. Listen to Doug appreciating the flowers.
Love the description.
Yeah, no, I do. My brother-in-law, who's a botanist, he's like, I thought you were a sports guy. He goes, now you're sending me pictures of all your flowers.
Sweet.
I said, it's pretty cool, though. It's gorgeous.
I love that you love Georgia like that. That's pretty awesome.
And I guarantee Joe will give me smack for talking about my flowers and such.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's
Well,
so good.
They don't listen to
They
our
don't,
podcast.
they don't listen. Don't worry, Dougie. They don't
Yeah.
listen.
We won't tell them either.
The boys don't listen.
Well, we miss you guys, and we're going to come out, hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Justin and Brooke come out and visit very soon.
Okay.
Blake will be home. He was supposed to come on Wednesday. He's now coming home on Saturday. So, yeah.
Okay.
It was different with no
Yeah.
children
Yeah, with no
on Mother's
family.
Day.
Yeah. That's
Yep, but we joined a country club and we went to brunch and it was amazing.
Nice.
the country
And
club.
so,
That's such a east side of
It
the
is,
country
but
thing.
also Midwest. Like
Yeah.
when we moved here, we were like, we wanted to join
Where's
a
the
country
country
club.
club?
There was no country
That
club
doesn't.
here.
Yeah.
No.
It's totally.
Like, what,
It's a
what
social
type
club.
of-
It's like a social. It's
So
restaurants.
not golfing or
Yeah, it's a social. I mean, you could do for golf.
Yeah.
That's usually more, or you can do the social, and the social's like with the restaurant, pool.
They just have, like,
tennis
organized
courts,
activities for-
yeah.
Meeting
friends.
That's what we joined was a social, like the
It's cheaper than
dueling
the golf.
pianos and the wine tasting and the
Yeah.
freaking steak night and all that. Again, I'm not doing pickleball. I'm not doing freaking. I can't golf. I have no clue how to golf.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Is that an
So,
option there or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
usually.
Most of them.
Oh, okay.
Golfing is really expensive
I
though,
get-
if you add that to
I get
it.
16 free, rounds of golf.
Oh, that's a
for
lot.
calendar year.
Yeah.
So, and I don't golf that much. So, when like Blake and Justin come out, and
Oh, that's
I can take customers out there, but But no, it's a really nice country club. It's called Polo Grounds.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Very fancy.
Wait, is Cam and James's place near you guys? Do you know?
It's what?
Or Cam and James have a house out there. Is that by you guys or no?
No, they're more south, so they're like 3 hours from us.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, where they live is gorgeous. I mean, that's high end district where they live.
Okay.
Are they moving soon?
Yes.
I don't know if they're not there.
Oh, they
Not
just
there.
have a place there.
They just have a place there. They rent it out. Yeah. They own a property.
rent it out.
And they'll eventually go there.
Right.
It's by Cam's best friend. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, I want to circle this back around to friendship and talk about what friendship means to you guys.
Well, to me, it means about people who actually care about us and talk to us, when we're not there and when we're there. And I think, you three for us have been a pillar, for us, because it was a tough thing for our family to move from Temecula to Georgia. But with Shelley's relationship and our relationship with our husbands and whatnot, it's been a tough thing for us.
Yeah.
For the last 3 years, but having you guys being so close to us has been so nice for us.
Aww, that's sweet.
Yeah, and for you, Charity, for coming out here 2 times and seeing us and whatnot, and Rhonda and Tracy emailing and calling Shelley a lot, and me and Jared and Joe and Alex have been texting a lot. That means a lot to us. So we really appreciate the friendship of you guys sticking together with us. Through a tough 3 years for us, moving out here and not knowing a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
it's hard when you're older to
It
move
is.
a new place.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. It's like we met all of our friends from our kids' sports.
Right.
Yes. Same.
And when you're in your mid 50s and move somewhere, it's like you have no connection.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why we're joining a country club and
Yeah. Well, so you kind of, and maybe you too, Tracy, not for me, because I moved away, but I moved back within a year. But you have, I think, like an additional perspective on friendship because you had to experience that, where you friendships were kind of not put to the test, but kind of put to the test.
Yeah.
We're leaving. Do you care or do you not?
Yeah.
and we are blessed that you guys had been in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something to you guys, a lot of people are out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So, we're just as grateful that you guys, reciprocate and you keep in touch too.
True.
Because it's really easy to get caught up and, we'll go a period of time without communicating. But, it's like as soon as we do again,
Get
it's
together.
like no time ever passed. And
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. It's hard, so that's why
We love that. And again, Charity, thank you for introducing us to Gina. Because, we've been able to connect with her and I was like, hey, there's this new brunch place right by your house. Let's go. She's like, yes, let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We're excited.
I love
Well, you
that.
have to meet her new man. He is a sweetheart.
Yeah, I saw your photos.
Yeah.
You guys should go on a double date.
He lives like 45 minutes from her, but I don't know which direction it is. But you guys could go on a double date. He's
that's
super,
perfect.
super cool, just super easy. And she's, I don't hear as much from her anymore because she's very busy.
She's smitten.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys need to come back for the gala.
Oh yeah, you guys you're planning on coming for the 20th anniversary of Stars, right?
I hope so.
Book it.
In February?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, good.
You have to.
be there.
You have to.
Yeah, because it'll be a big reunion.
Yeah.
Everybody will be here.
Everybody. It'll be like a huge party.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
you guys can plan
But
on.
it's not then, so yes, we need to go.
Oh yeah.
February 5th is the golf tournament and 6th is the gala.
Yep.
It's not the best time of year for weather, but
Probably
actually
cheap.
we've had more
Probably
good
cheap
days than
flights
bad.
though. I bet
Plus,
cheap flights.
Cheaper flights,
'Cause
maybe.
it's
Yeah.
not the holiday.
Yeah, and
okay.
For sure.
it's not Super Bowl
No.
weekend that year, and it's not
Thank you.
Valentine's weekend.
Is it Allie's birthday?
It's Allie's
Yes.
birthday on the 4th. Yeah,
Always
the
is.
day before golf tournament. Yeah. So again, Thursday off. Actually, she could be at the Wednesday. We can have a Wednesday meeting.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, poor thing. It is what it is.
I'm sure she's used to it.
She's used to it.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's not like she's not like me where she's planning a whole
No.
for a whole year. Yeah. And she doesn't like plan anything. So
No.
it's kind of like, what are you doing for your birthday? I don't know. Okay, so what? Why do we care? No, but I've said that to her, and she's like, well, because it's my birthday. I'm like, you just love to like make it like an issue with us. And then Chris
Yeah.
Sant fighting for it's my birthday too, and it's like,
He's so funny.
yeah, they're
Cracks
like,
me up.
and she's like, it's my birthday. He's like, it's my birthday. So I'm like, guys, we're not celebrating your birthdays next year. It's the 20th anniversary. She at least turned 50 this year.
Yes,
Got
it's
that
not
out of the
like-
way.
Her
Yeah.
birthday party was fun this year.
Wow.
You did a good job this year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Making her feel like, but I was like, I wanted to make it like not stars oriented.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So,
It was fun.
all right, you guys. So, you're gonna have your baby back soon, and then you'll be out here soon, and we'll get to see you guys hopefully in the next, like this summer sometime. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I hope so.
That's what we're looking for. We're going to Spain in July for a week, and then hopefully August we could be out there.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'm thinking, but we want to see you guys. We appreciate your friendship and your love, and hopefully we can see you.
That would
All
be
right.
awesome.
That's good.
Miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you. We love
love
you
my
guys.
sisters.
Thank you
Love all
for
my sisters.
calling in today and letting us chat with you guys. It wouldn't have been our friendship series if you weren't a part of it.
That's
That's
true.
for sure.
So,
Yes.
obviously,
Love you all.
it'd have been
We love
awesome
you
to
too.
have you here, but we're thankful to have the phone call. We love you guys, and we will talk to you soon.
Yes.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Love you all, guys.
Bye,
girls.
Bye,
Thank
Shell.
you.
That's not all.
Bye,
We'll be
Dad.
back next week
Say your name.
with more football, almost.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Bye.